We're here at the North Carolina Theater Conservatory. So excited. There's so much energy, so much talent behind this door. Rehearsal is in progress, but lucky for us, we've been invited for a sneak peek. Let's step in.
So again, just going back, we came out of 1, 2. North Carolina Theater Conservatory is an extension of North Carolina Theater that puts on shows in downtown Raleigh. This is the training center. So we train students from age 3 all the way up to adult in all things musical theater. So they learn acting, they learn voice, they learn dance.
The energy here is just through the roof. Is it always like this when you walk through your doors?
It depends. So like there's summer camp where we're explosive, there's rehearsals where there's explosion, but then we have music classes and things like that where you can't hear anything but a pin drop. So it really just depends, but what I can say is the talent is enormous and the students are always really excited.
Why do you think it's so important to have a program like this?
It's super important. We are not just building people who are going to go sing and dance. They learn leadership skills. They learn about being on time, how to multitask and wear many different hats and do those things. It instills in them honesty, care for one another. There's so much that they get out of it. It's a whole development process. We're talking about children who have things going on in their daily lives. It gives them an outlet. It gives them other role models that they feel comfortable talking to. So it's just a wonderful place for them to be. But along with that, you know, there are so many more people that we want to reach out to. So that's why we offer things like scholarships. And we take donations for those sakes of, there's about 8 people in this room who are literally scholarship students who may not have this opportunity to grow. Again, 5, 6, 7, and...
I first came to the conservatory because they were doing open auditions for Oliver, and I really wanted to be in the show. Singing was fine, acting was fine. It came time for the dance audition, and I couldn't get it, and I was so mad that I didn't know how to dance. And so I came to the conservatory to take dance lessons.
I saw you out there dancing, and it definitely worked. Whatever you were doing worked.
Yes, the training I received was phenomenal and absolutely instrumental to everything I needed to train at higher levels, and now I'm at the University of Michigan for musical theater.
Amazing. So not only did you start this as something fun, it's now going to be your career.
Yes, yes.
This is life.
Yep.
How cool is it to come back in the summer and help all the other students?
It's wonderful to give back to these students. You know, I was once in their place, and just the collaboration skills you learn, the leadership skills, I see them getting inspired by what we do. It's such a wonderful art form to be able to create something together and do it with your friends. There's nothing like it.
She makes him wear the costume?
No! They're both in the costume!
Funny, cool. Sweet, you guys. Let's do it one more time from your ka-ka-ka, cool? And Katie, as we're getting all these things, right, she's lost her edge. This program is wonderful. The children are so invested and so engaged, and not all of them, but so many of them have their sights on musical theater as a profession. And it is just a joy to be able to come in here and try and give them a professional experience like I do with 95% of my work, and bring it to an experience like this and just see them soak it up, and they're just like phenomenal sponges. It's amazing. Everything that you've been planning for months and months ahead of time to then finally get into the studio and see it fully realized in 3D with bodies and see it work out, and the energy and the life and the story that they bring to it, that's when it comes alive. You know, we bring it onto stage and it's absolutely live there, but the magic to me is in the studio.
If you go to nctheater.com, theater is spelled R-E at the end, there is something that will say education, and on that drop down, that's how you can get to our donation links, scholarship links, merch links.
I saw you out there dancing. Can you show me a few steps? I need to kind of shake things out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
right now? We're just going to go right for it?
Yes, let's go
Let's
for
do
it.
it.
So we're going to start with something called a flap.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and put our foot on the floor. Yes, so the flap stays on the floor. Then our shuffle, we're going to pull it down and back up. So flap.
Flap.
Shuffle.
Shuffle. Did I do 2 shuffles or flap? Shuffle.
Yes!
Like a little shimmy?
Then you give a little shimmy, a little sham. And we have
You're
fun.
awesome.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.